What up? This is Mr. Swayze, and an article was released by New York Daily News, and it looks like the 9 Trey member, Mel Murder Martin, was stabbed and almost lost his life behind bars for renouncing his gang, the 9 Trey Bloods. Now it reads, a 9 Trey Bloods member stabbed 9 times behind bars for renouncing the gang was sentenced to 5.5 years Thursday by a judge who said he was so sorry for the prison system's failure. Mel Murder Martin pleaded guilty to a Times Square robbery of a rival of rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine, among other gang mayhem. Judge Paul Engelmayer said he would have sentenced Martin, who's 38, to 2 additional years had it not been for the horrifying stabbing in May at MDC in Brooklyn. He's running around and being chased. The striking feature is the absence of any authority figure getting in the middle of things, the judge said, describing surveillance footage that is under seal. I am so sorry our prison system was not able to protect you from retribution. The attack occurred after Martin told a group of inmates, including 9 Trey members, he was done being a gangster. He suffered 2 collapsed lungs, a lacerated liver, and a wound to his wrist. Damn, this ain't no scratches. They really was trying to take this guy out. He nearly died en route to NYU Langone Hospital because no oxygen was in the ambulance. Martin's attorney, Maxwell Breyer, said, I left that life behind me. I publicly resigned from 9 Trey and nearly paid my life for it, Martin said before being sentenced. I'm lucky to be alive. Martin's criminal record goes back to 1991. He became a second-in-command in 9 Trey while incarcerated in state prison for possession of 3 bags of crack and a forged instrument. Once he got out in 2018, he began rolling with Tekashi, the rainbow-haired rapper who became famous thanks in part to his association with the gang. Now, in addition to the Times Square robbery, which was recorded by Tekashi on a cell phone, Martin was also present for a shooting inside the Barclays Center during a confrontation between Tekashi's crew and a rival entourage. Martin was also caught on recorded phone calls discussing how he could help negotiate a settlement in a dispute over drug debts. He was arrested in November along with other 9 Trey gangsters, including Tekashi. Tekashi detailed the incidents involving Martin as a cooperating witness during the trial of 2 other 9 Trey members who were found guilty of racketeering and other crimes. The article ends off saying, quote, it is clear 9 Trey was a toxic influence on, at a minimum, our city, end quote. And that was from Judge Engelmayer. Now, obviously at this point, things are getting really real when it comes to this whole 6ix9ine and Treyway debacle. And it's crazy considering the years that these guys were facing. For Mel Murder to receive 5.5 years, that sounds pretty good to me, considering Shotty got 15 years. However, because Mel Murder denounced his gang and basically quit being blood, now he has to live these next 5 years behind bars in fear of losing his life because he doesn't want to be a gang banger no more. Now, when I seen this article, I thought to myself, if these guys stabbed Mel Murder up, causing him to suffer 2 collapsed lungs, a lacerated liver, and a wound to his wrist for dropping his flag, I wonder if Mel Murder would have anything to worry about. Because I did a video around a day or 2 ago speaking about Mel Murder writing a letter to the judge begging him for a second chance. And within that letter, Mel Murder denounced his gang, said that he's done involving himself in street activity, and if anything, he wants to help better his environment. And also within that letter, he basically placed a lot of his blame for his criminal activities on the 9 Trey Bloods and vowed to stop with the lifestyle and become a changed man. So my question is, does Mel Murder now have to worry about getting stabbed up at least 9 times behind bars because he is now trying to change his lifestyle? Or is there a difference when it comes to Mel Murder because he was the godfather of the 9 Trey Bloods and Murder was just a second in command? Does the hierarchy matter when it comes to dropping your flag or denouncing the gang? I'm not too sure, but what I do know is this. When it comes to that we don't bend, we don't fold, we don't break, it's Trey way, literally the only person who's been living up to that mantra is Shotty. He seems to be the only 9 Trey member who took his time like it's nothing, and you don't hear about him writing any letters to the judge trying to reduce his time. You don't see him cooperating with the authorities. Shotty literally just took his 15 years and said it is what it is. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. And if you liked the video, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this.
Fuck the rotation. We just finished facing. We're half on the O, and niggas still blazing. Man, fuck the rotation. We just finished facing.